Hey everybody, it's Crystal. I am coming to give you an update on my straight hair. It has been 2 weeks to the day, and I will say, like I said before, that I do think that the last time I had my hair straightened, it did last longer, and I just think it's a matter of product, and also the fact that it's like almost 100 degrees outside, and so I'm sweating like crazy. But I have gotten it to last this long. I will say that what happened today is I actually went to the store to find something to put upon my edges because my edges were getting curly and it was like getting where it didn't look good anymore. Like if I wanted to put my hair up on a high ponytail, it just didn't look right. So I tried the other day. I have some Eco Styler gel, and okay, so I tried to put just a little bit right there, hoping that it would just lay it down, but of course it's water. There's water in it, so it curled it up a little bit or waved it up a little bit, and it didn't look good, and it like immediately flaked up. So that didn't work. So today I went to the hair store, or the beauty supply, whatever you want to call it, and I got some, is it focused? Anyway, it says Edge Gel. Nourishing argan and olive oils, continuous hold, and radiant shine. It was $2.99, and it's basically, it says it on here somewhere. Yeah, wait for it. Okay, well, I saw it at some point. Oh, this is something different. Okay, so I'm silly. So they had two. They had this one. This is called Edge Gel. They had one called Palm Edge. And they were sitting next to each other, and they were the same price, and they looked the same. It was just that one was this green top, which both of them smelled weird, I'm not going to lie. And if you look at it, it's just kind of like a clear, glossy type. It's really, really, really thick, like thick and glossy. They were sitting next to each other, so I thought they were the same thing, just two different types, because this one was said this. The other one was like argan and some oil I've never heard of. And it was like, it didn't say continuous hold. It was like some other kind of hold that was like softer or something. I don't know. And I didn't want that. So I got it, and it's by Via Natural, VIA. And it just says Edge Gel. And so I put some on, and oh yeah, so sorry, on my whole journey I went through the entire place of products, and I couldn't find anything that didn't have water, because I was like, water, duh, it's gonna make my hair curl. So I tried to find something that didn't have water, and unfortunately every single thing like this had water in it. And I didn't want to just get an oil, because an oil is not gonna hold anything down for me. It's just it might make this heavy, but it's not gonna hold anything up here down. So this is what I got. So if you look, you can see that it did, unfortunately, is that a flake? Okay, sorry. It did unfortunately like wave up here at the top. Which is what it does. And I tried to like brush it as hard as I could with my like extra hard bristle brush, but it's still wavy. So it's not bad, I'll tell you. It is wavy, but I mean, it was like curly, and like pieces were like they were flying everywhere. So this isn't bad. I feel like I can work with this. I have like a little headband thing, and if I like put this on, then you really can't see the wave up, the fact that it waved up very much. So like I have some options, and basically even with my hair before this started happening, I was doing like little styles with it to try to get it off my neck because it was so hot. Like I said before, one of them was to like twist it on the sides, and then I would end up pinning it over to where it would just be like on the side. And I bought these bigger clips from like a dollar store, because bobby pins just kept slipping off. Like bobby pins were of no use for me. My hair, like I said, was really soft and silky, and so like anything I put on just pretty much slid off. So these were a little bit better. Originally today, and I also have these, and I've been having these, They're like princess accessories, and they're not expensive at all. I mean, I'm sure I probably paid less than $2 for this. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure. But I would pretty much what I did earlier was I just put it all the way up, because this is how I wanted to wear it today when I went out, because it was so freaking hot. Just to put it as high as it can go. This is also what I've been doing instead of wrapping it, because when I wrap it, I get like this weird hump on the side, which I was still kind of getting. Okay, if I don't wrap it around 3 times, it doesn't work. Because again, with it being straight and soft, it just kind of slips off. But I put it up like this and kind of just spreaded it out a little bit. And it's still higher usually. But like this, it looks really pronounced in the light, but you can't see the waves that much like in just normal eye. But it works okay for me with it being up in a ponytail. The fact that it's wavy right here, like it's not a really, I guess it doesn't bother me. So that's that. So that's what I used. I have my Denman, and I can still brush it to where I'll have it down like this with the waves in the top. I will say a good thing is the stuff didn't spread throughout my whole hair, which is something that oil and grease does. Oils and grease sort of products. So it didn't make all the rest of this get curly. It looks kind of funny at the top right now, but I can't really see as well. But anyway, so I can still wear it down, and with or without a headband, with me having done that. That was a better decision than to just let it look crazy, or than to just go ahead and wash it and start wearing it curly again. I want more time out of this, and I think this is still so nice and straight and soft that it would be like a crime, I guess, to, you know, go back to having it curly so soon, on account of the fact that my edges were curly. So that's what I've done. I used the pomade, well, the edge gel, which is pretty much like a pomade gel type thing. And it did, like I said, wave up a little bit, but it's not horrible. And I think my hair is holding up pretty well. Of course, back here, like before, okay, I totally can't see and do it, because whatever, but it is fuzzy, because that's just kind of what this does. But it's not horrible, and it's still withable, and it's not, either this is thicker and heavier than it was before, or that's not as fluffy as it was before, because it's not sticking out of my hair when it's down like it was last time. So there's no need to braid it anymore. But that's it. I mean, all I've been using is just my big wide tooth, and my coworker was like, "Oh my gosh, that's a big comb." She hasn't seen one like this before. She was like totally like whoa about it. But yeah, and my Denman brush and my hard bristle brush to try to tame all this, because if I brush it down, you know, it will get straighter a little. Not really. My waves are like, here I am waves, hear me roar. Wait, what do waves do? Crash? I don't know. I am waves, hear me crash. Anyways, they're like, here I am, and I'm not going anywhere. So it is what it is. I could probably run a flat iron over this again, but I mean, I don't want to put too much heat on my hair and just jack it up. And so I'm going to just try to rock it like this and maybe get some more of these little headband type things, and do that. And when I have it up in a ponytail, it doesn't look weird that it's curly right or wavy right there. It's okay. And so I just want to get the most amount of time that I can get out of this. But, you know, I think it does look, I don't know, it looks a little shorter, because of the fact that it's starting to curl up under here in the root. So, like, you know, it makes it, like, lifted, but not much. You know, I'm concerned a little bit with breakage, because that's what happened last time, and it was, I believe, a result of us putting that grease in my scalp. But when I look down, like, I do see a few pieces. These pieces are, wait, can you even see it? Yeah, these pieces are longer ones, And it probably has the root. Okay, my eyes are probably going to cross trying to see something this close. Yeah, it has the root. So these are just like sheds, which are nothing. But I have seen a few little bitty pieces that are obviously breaks. And I know that there probably is a very small amount of relaxed hair still on. And I have looked closely and seen split ends. So I know that I have some split ends still, even though she trimmed it. And so I just have to say that's just probably what's going to happen, you know, right now. And hopefully next time, and I'll get it cut again, there won't be any of that hair left, any of that damaged hair. And I'll try to love on the ends a little bit more, because this part of my hair was the part that would get really, you know, a lot of moisture and a lot of attention. And then my poof would just be like this big curly poof, and it wouldn't get as much moisture and stuff. So I'm going to try to take care of these more. It becomes really evident when you start wearing your hair straight. You know, when it's curly, you don't really notice it. But, you know, being straight, I notice it a lot more. So that's it. I mean, here we are. It's 2 weeks later. Still doing pretty well. Still straight for the most part. It likes to get a little big on this side sometimes, but right now it seems to be okay. So I'm going to rock it as long as I can. Get my $55 worth. And, you know, go from there. It's going to take, it won't be until another like at least 7 months or something and before I'll be able to get it flat ironed again. So I want to be able to enjoy this to the fullest extent. So that's it, you guys. I'm going to keep it going as long as I can. And if it lasts another week, which I'm not so sure it will, but if it does, then I will make another video showing you the straightness and how it has held up. And if not, then I guess I'll make one showing you how it curled back, because that is something that I have to consider, the fact that it may not curl back up the same way as it was. And I do believe there will definitely be a difference back here at the back. As I was telling you guys, my very back parts, it was like the texture was wavy, and then the very ends was like this really spirally curl. So she cut that off. So I don't know what it's going to be like as a result of me getting it cut and a result of the heat. So I will keep you guys updated. God bless you and have an amazing week. See ya.